Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to finals match of UPDL Season 2. Yes, that's right. We are in the final match of the second season of the UPDL. So, we got Burbank Venomous versus Denver Diglets, two very strong competitors that we have seen in this time in our season. They are definitely two of the top dogs here, and we're gonna see them duke them out in a nice little 6v6 National Desk Draft Pokemon battle. So before we get started, I figure, yeah, they're gonna wait a little bit. They're gonna wait a little bit. You know, they're gonna wait. Just to let some people get in so they can watch the battle live. So while we are waiting for them to start, let's take a little look at team preview, shall we? So, you know, looking at this matchup, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I started rambling on about hype stuff, and then okay, hold up. Here's one. Mawile looks very good here. You know. No real good switch into that thing on this team. Even Scizor, which is Mega by the way, Mega Scizor. Even Mega Scizor is not going to like taking that Fire Fang. In fact, Fire Fang probably will kill. Like straight up. So yeah, Mega Mawile definitely has a good matchup here. But the problem with Mawile is that it might be out offensed here. We don't know. You know, maybe we have that Life Orb Clefable with Flamethrower that might be able to one-shot that Mega Maw. Maybe we'll see, you know, Specs Flamethrower from the Noivern, all that type of stuff. We don't know. We don't care. This is gonna be hype anyways. On the Sea Cucumber, on the Denver Diglett side, really looking like there's not a lot here that's going well for him. In fact, wait, now I'm thinking about it. Look at this Glaceon. Look at this Glaceon. Look at this team. There's four mons here, weak to freeze dry, and yeah, only one resist. So Glaceon looks like it's gonna have a hell of a time here. Scizor is definitely gonna be the main important thing on Denver Diglett's end, both for potentially winning the game as well as dealing with that Glaceon. So that Glaceon could definitely be a threat. The problem with Scizor here, there are two fire types sitting right there, sitting real pretty, and Scizor doesn't really have a good way of dealing with both of them. They both outspeed it, they both resist Bullet Punch, and they both absolutely nuke it with their fire coverage. So, you know, this is gonna be interesting. Anything else I can get out before we start? Gastrodon is gonna be pretty important here for dealing with the fire types. So Scizor and Gastrodon both need to be preserved. Glaceon is going to be forcing switches quite a bit, so that's going to be good for it. In fact, you know, I'm a little bit worried if that Glaceon gets a sunny day from another Pokemon on Wiggly's team, and it has Weather Ball, Freeze Dry plus Weather Ball. There's no switching at all. So I'm very, very interested to see what's going to happen here. Wiggly's talking about, is this a very different team or not? We don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, they're talking. They're figuring out some people kind of get in and whatnot. It's okay. It's fine. What else? Noivern looks pretty good here as well. It has like a neutral matchup against everything here, I'd say. You know, Mega Mawile can't necessarily switch in if this thing has Flamethrower, because you know, Mega Mawile does not want to get two-shot by that. If it's not Specs. If it's Specs, it might be able to kill. I don't know if it kills immediately. And then you know, Draco's coming out. Aside from the Mawile, Draco's coming out here aren't gonna be hitting pretty hard. And you know, stuff like the Rotom, stuff like the Volcanion. You know, they can't really do much to a Noivern. And yeah, Noivern can just sit there, get up some roosts and whatnot. Both of them can try to Toxic it though, which would not help Noivern in the long run. And obviously, Noivern gets scared up a Glaceon, so there's also that. What else here? Thundy T, not a bad matchup. Depends on the set. For sure. My bad. Forgot to loop it. I forgot to loop it like an idiot. Wow, I'm so sorry. So yeah, Thundurus looks pretty decent here. There is a Lando T though, so that's a big issue. But you know, aside from that, okay, we're starting. Well, it looks like we are starting. Well, yeah, I guess it is Grands. Well, you know, It's not a double elimination tournament, so it's not grand finals. It's just finals. Because you know, when in a double elimination tournament, there's winners finals and losers finals and grand finals, and that's not a thing in a single limit. You know, forget about it. We are in. Oh, I click on that. That's fine. We're seeing the Rotom Heat lead off against the Mega Scizor. Not a fun lead for the Sea Cucumbers, but a couple mons can switch in pretty freely, perhaps. You know, we got that Noivern, we got that Gastrodon, but you know, it's kind of obvious that Scizor's going to switch out here, so maybe Wiggly's going to go for that Volt Switch. They're going to go for that Toxic. Unfortunately, she Toxic into the one thing that wouldn't mind getting Toxic, the Clefable with Magic Guard. We're seeing a little bit of variation, you know. Denver Diglets used to like Clefable running unaware, but now this time it's Magic Guard. So yeah, looks like that Toxic was blinked turn 1. So, yeah. Alright, nice. It was a nice read from Wiggly, but even nicer read from Denver Diglets to catch that Toxic. You know, because, like, Gastrodon was by far, like, the most safe switch in there, but, you know, Toxic, that's not good. Volt Switch comes out, doing a measly 19%. You know, this Clefable ain't taking much. Thunderbolt, why did I say Thunderbolt? Volcanion coming out on the Clefable. We're going to see a Moonblast come out. We're going to see leftovers from Volcanion and leftovers on Clefable. So, pretty fun, pretty fun. Should have seen Gastro Acid. I don't think Rotom gets Gastro Acid, but, you know. Landorus is going to come out here, gets out nice Intimidate, Wiggly reads the Thunderbolt from the Clefable. Interesting, okay. We're doing some scouting. Is she going to scout for the Ice Beam, perhaps? Or is she just going to go for that nice Earthquake, get some nice damage off on the Clefable? We don't know. And we don't know what type of Landorus this is either. This could be Scarf, this could be Bent. He's going to go back into Volcanion on the Moonblast. You know, Volcanion is taking a little bit, and now that special attack drop's coming out. This Clefable is putting on the pressure, and she is putting it on thick. You know, Clefable not kind of thick, not gonna lie. But you know, Steam Rush is gonna come out. Dude, 25%. That is absolutely nothing. Thanks to the special attack drop from Moonblast. Landorus Theory is gonna come back in here, get another Intimidate. Who cares? Another Moonblast is gonna come out, get some damage on the Landorus. Takes around 27%. Let me see. I want to see what type of yeah, I'm trying to click that. Okay, so Moonblast, yeah, so there is some SPDF on this Lando T for sure. It's definitely like max HP, a good amount of SPDF. I don't want to say max SPDF for sure, but you know, it's not max SPDF, but it has a little bit of SPDF, you know, because it's not just max HP. So this Landorus Theory, you know, Earthquakes, I don't know, it's probably going to be doing, it still does a good amount, but you know, we don't know. This is, you know, Wiggly is struggling to switch into this Clefable for sure, though. This is definitely a hard thing to switch into for her. Mawile is, you know, I guess we're gonna see the Stone Edge come out as the Clefable just goes for another Moonblast. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Stone Edge 34. Also, that did quite a bit, didn't it? Yeah, 34. Another Stone Edge comes out. She doesn't care. Doesn't care. Stalkrock comes out. Doesn't care. Just gonna keep clearing that Moonblast. Who cares what this Lando T is doing? Doesn't care. Does not care. Earthquake should be doing quite more though. If Stone Edge is doing 34, Earthquake should be doing around. It should be 1.5 times stronger, so it should be doing around 34. It should be doing around 50 actually. So this Clefable should not be staying in actually. It's kind of an error because, you know, you're gonna get almost 2 KO'd even with the leftovers. If this Landorus Theory does go for the Earthquake. So this Clefable probably has very little SPDF invested in it, or this is like a max HP, some SPDF, max attack Landorus Theory, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. You know, who knows? It could be something like this. Yeah, it could be something like this, so it's like max attack Lando against a somewhat defensive Clefable. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know. We're in a bit of a stalemate. Glaceon is going to come out here on the Flamethrower, so the hard read comes out. Unfortunately, it doesn't do very much here. Glaceon is going to just... Yeah, this Wiggly is having a hard time trying to get past this Clefable. I can't imagine Glaceon has any sort of tech to get past this Clefable. Unless it's Calm Mind. In which case, goddamn, you're pretty cool. Flamethrower, another Flamethrower is going to come out on the Wish. You know, I guess this Glaceon can soak up these hits for now, but at the end of the day, Clefable is just sitting here pretty, just throwing out some moves, you know, it's just having a little bit of fun, you know? Wiggly might try to wish pass back into their Lando. Definitely a possibility. Honestly, at this point, Scizor should just come out, really, realistically speaking, you know? You know, it's okay if the Landorus gets a little bit of HP, gets some HP back, because, you know, once Scizor comes back in, has a very advantageous matchup against Landorus, Therian, and Glaceon, if the Glaceon decides to stay in. So, you know, Scizor can go in, get a nice little U-turn if it has it, get a nice little knockoff if it has that, you know, stuff like that. For sure can help benefit this. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. I guess we can try to figure out what type of Glaceon this is. I'm assuming this Clefable doesn't really have a lot of special attack going on in here, so let's just so let's see. We're gonna put a flamethrower. 47. Oh, we see the Gastrodon come in here. Definitely. Why is it here? Why is it here? No. Denver Diglett is making a throw. He's throwing. He's throwing the game. He's throwing the game. No. Why is this out here? This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, definitely was a very interesting play to see the Gastrodon come out like that. That didn't make any sense at all, because frankly, Clefable wouldn't have been able to kill the Glaceon since it had enough. It had like 42% health, so yeah, it had enough health. So the Glaceon could have gone for a free freeze dry. So going to Gastrodon there is really weird. Okay, we're gonna see the Scizor come in now. So took a little bit of chip from the rocks and from freeze dry. Yeah, I think it should have come in last turn. That was definitely really risky of Denver Diglett to just go to the Gastrodon. That didn't make too much sense. Let's see. Glaceon has Wish Protect, Freeze Dry. Last move might be Heal Bell, maybe Toxic. We'll never know. We're going to see the Rotom Heat come in as the Scizor goes for the knockoff, gets rid of the lefties. Interesting. So Wiggly does not seem to be very scared of the fact that this team could definitely run rocks. In fact, wait, this team doesn't have rocks. You know what? She's right. She made the right call. Oh yeah, we're seeing, yeah, as the comments are saying, we see a lot of leftovers. You know, that's because it's the best item, you know. At the end of the day, it is one of the best items. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what kind of spread this Glaceon was going. It was rocking. Probably a little bit of Spadef. 30, yeah, this is probably around it. Like, I don't know, something like this could probably be right. Sure, I don't know. It wouldn't be impish, but it would be like calm or something. I don't know, whatever. Not important. Okay, we're gonna see the Scizor. You know, Scizor got that knockoff on the Rotom, which is really nice, but not advantageous matchup. We're gonna see the Volt Switch again. Mawile is gonna get in very freely on this Clefable. Not a fun time. Mawile can kill this thing, but it will probably get hit by Clefable first, if anything, unless this Mawile is running a good amount of speed. We'll have to see what happens. And who knows? Maybe this Clefable has a lot of speed in it too. We don't know. But the fact of the matter is, Clefable is naturally faster than my Mawile by a little bit. So we're gonna see what happens. Maybe Clefable is just gonna go hard into Scizor. Maybe Wiggly is gonna predict that, go for the Fire Fang. We don't know. We don't know. Mega Iron Head comes out, and Clefable gets knocked in one hit. So this Mawile does have a good amount of speed invested into it in order to outspeed that Clefable. And we see First Blood. Full health Mega Mawile, I don't think Denver Diglett can do much against that, frankly. So we're gonna see what happens here. I guess this Denver Diglett did not anticipate that would happen, but frankly, this was definitely the correct outcome. That was definitely gonna happen. Let's see here. So the problem here, Mega Mawile, is pretty scary. And Denver Diglett doesn't have a lot of options in terms of hitting it. So we're going to see what's going to go on here. So yeah, Denver Diglett taking their time, thinking about it. Let's see here. Well, Clefable being gone, definitely a pretty big plus for even the Volcanion. You know, the Volcanion was able to just very easily. Gastrodon's going to come in here. Interesting. Gastrodon probably will take one play rough, but I don't know if Earth Power or Earthquake will kill on the Mawile. So we'll see what happens here. And losing Gastrodon's health against the Mawile means big bucks for Rotom Heat and Volcanion. You know, they really want to see that thing get kind of yoinked. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, Glaceon is gonna come in. Wiggly is not willing to risk Mawil's health on this Gastrodon. So we're going to see a critical hit Earth Power. Not doing much at all. Gastrodon needs to run out again. Yeah, see what happens. Scizor might just come back in as the Glaceon goes for a Wish. And then we might see a Wish pass into something like the Volcanion or the Rotompede on the Scizor swap. Because, yeah, at this point, literally everything on this team is weak to Ice except for Scizor. So Scizor has to be the response, unless the Denver Diglett has something up their sleeve. Yeah, if I were Wiggly, this is a very easy Wish. Yeah, so definitely Wiggly has the upper hand, obviously because they did take out Amon, but also in just the fact that one of the two ice at least neutralities are gone, and there's only one thing that can respond to this Glaceon. So Glaceon's gonna come out, go for that Wish, and they're probably just gonna Wish pass into, I don't know, again, Rotompede or Volcanion. Volcanion is the amount of choice that's gonna come out. Scizor is gonna choose to Roost to get back its health, which is a fair play. And we're probably going to see Gastrodon come back in here on a predicted Toxic maybe, or just another Flamethrower, or maybe a Sub. This Volcanion could be Sub again like it was last time, so we'll see what happens. We do see Leftovers though, so we know it can't be any sort of Power Herb, Solar Beam shenanigans, or it can't be Choice Specs. Noivern is going to come out here. It is going to be Boots as the substitute comes out. So yeah, Noivern does have Infiltrator though, so if it's like... Yeah, so it can definitely throw out a couple Dracos or a Hurricane against this Volcanion, and it will do a lot of damage. Because it will ignore the substitute, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully Wiggly remembers that fact, and probably should switch out, in fact. Mawile is a pretty decent swap in here. I really doubt the Noivern is going to predict the Volcanion swapping out and go for a Flamethrower, but I mean it could. But yeah, Mawile, I think, pretty easy swap. And then Noivern won't be able to beat it 1v1 because a Flamethrower won't be able to do much to Mawile, as Play Rough will kill it in one hit. So yeah. Wiggly does think about it. she does remember the Infiltrator. Unfortunately, Denver Diglett went for an over prediction and decided to try to catch the Mawile on the switch. So Volcanion is going to get a Toxic off. I wonder why Wiggly decided to stay in, even if she knew about the ability, because Draco would have definitely two-shot this Volcanion from this range. So, well, maybe it's a very Spadef Volcanion, but even then, you don't want to take that much health loss. And Volcanion is one of the important mons here in dealing with Scizor, so you know you don't want that to happen. Because remember, if Scizor gets a Swords Dance and like these two are dead, like this is it's definitely danger mode for Wiggly. Yeah, so I don't know. Again, I think Denver Diglett did overpredict a little bit. We see another Flamethrower out as we see okay, we're gonna see the Draco Meteor miss as Steam Eruption. Well, yeah, okay, so definitely the second Flamethrower was not very ideal, and then we're gonna see a Draco Meteor miss, so that was kind of unfortunate. Hitmontop is gonna come out here as the Noivern goes for the Roost, so it keeps a little bit of its health. Yeah, but that Draco Meteor miss really sucked. We're gonna see a U-turn here from the Noivern then. I would have just hard swapped here, personally speaking, but you know. Also, Bullet Punch, I'm not sure why he went for Bullet Punch, but Bullet Punch was not gonna kill this Noivern for sure. Even if it was like max, like a special attack max speed or whatever. So yeah, Scizor is gonna come in here. Hitmontop probably won't be able to do much damage against this Scizor if I had to guess, so I think a switch out is in order. Volcanion looks pretty free now, especially since Noivern's down to such low health, and that means you get a free sub and toxic on the Gastrodon, so I think Volcanion is by far the best switch in here. We see a knockoff and a Roost. Scizor definitely has Bullet Punch, so I'm willing to guess the last move is Swords Dance, and it thus won't have U-turn. So that means this Scizor is a sitting duck, so it will have to stay in if it decides to go for a move as the Volcanion comes in. Or Rotom. Rotom is also a fine switch. They both have Toxic, so getting that Toxic on Gastrodon is pretty important. Yeah. We're gonna see the Bullet Punch. Okay, as the Close Combat comes out, yeah, it's not doing anything. I'm not sure why the Bullet Punch came out, frankly. I think Scizor either should just predict the Volcanion swap and go for knockoff, or just go for Swords Dance if they think the Hitmontop's gonna stay in. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, Close Combat did very little. Yeah, Rotompede is gonna come in as the knockoff. Swords Dance comes out, very badly timed Swords Dance there. Again, I would have just either roosted here or just gone for knockoff, again trying to predict the Hitmontop, because frankly, this Hitmontop ain't gonna do shit to you. So, yeah. Going for Rooster was also fine if you wanted to keep your Scizor a little bit healthy. Because, I mean, it's still fine at 62%. So, I mean, because, like, you can get swapping opportunities off, clearly, the Hitmontop and the Glaceon. So, yeah. So now Rotom Heat is coming in here. I think I just throw out an Overheat. You know, I don't want to keep Denver Diglets honest, you know. Worst case scenario, Gastrodon comes in. You can still Toxic it, and you can take the Scald or whatever throws out at you, and then just still be fine. Yeah. But yeah, that Draco Meteor miss definitely really sucked on the Volcanion, because Volcanion would be down to like probably like, I mean, Draco probably at least doing 50, right? So like we'd probably be down to like 30 to 40%. So you know that's not ideal that the miss happened there. But the two over predictions from Denver Diglets was definitely not super correct, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna see what happens here. Definitely a missed opportunity for Denver Diglets to not have rocks, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, like, especially since Wiggly very, very brazenly decided to bring 2 leftovers and against a team that definitely could bring rock. I don't know about that. That seemed a little bit uncalled for. We're going to see the Mandibuzz come out. Yeah, Overheat's not doing much to it, so I guess that's fine. We're probably going to see either Defog or a Roost here, as the Rotom just decided to go for Toxic. No, they went to a Volt Switch. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Mandibuzz just has so much just raw bulk that it can just take a Volt Switch super effectively, even at -2. Even if it wasn't at -2, we're gonna see the Roost come out here as the Mawile gets another switching opportunity. So probably another death here, because again, this Mawile probably has Fire Fang. Even if it doesn't, though, that's definitely a missed opportunity. And Kangaskhan. Scizor definitely can set up on the Mawile and beat a 1v1 if it is not Fire Fang. So, yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see a Suicide Defog from the Mandibuzz just to get rocks off the field. But we'll see. Or we're just gonna see a Foul Play to get some damage. We don't know. Yeah, I very much disagree with Wiggly's choices here. Two Mons that both take damage from rocks super effectively. I disagree with that. So, I mean, yeah, because Denver Diglets could, like, Clefable got rocks, all that stuff. Okay, Northern is going to be sacked here. So yeah, I guess Gastrodon is going to come back in here as it. Okay, we're going to see Thunderous Therian actually. I really doubt it's going to do much to this Mawile, frankly, but we'll see what happens. And Landorus Therian seems to be decent swapping currently. So yeah, I think Wiggly does seem to be very protective of the Mawile. So, I mean, but yeah, Thunderous can just. I mean, Thunderous definitely won't be able to kill Mawile with anything. So I guess Mawile could get another kill here if Wiggly so chose. See what happens. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking very good for Denver Diglets so far. Options are becoming very limited. Yeah, but Denver Diglets should have definitely forgot to take Rain Dance off. Interesting. So assuming this Thunderous was Rain Dance Weather Ball, perhaps? I don't know. That's pretty interesting. But yeah. Well, that's fun. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Maybe this is a bait, and then this is Specs Thun DT, and it's gonna Thunder and just kill them all while. And so Wiggly is just, yeah, they're just baiting the Mega Mawile to stay in, and then he's gonna go for Specs Thunder, kill it. Which I definitely think Specs Thunder wouldn't kill. Speaking of which, but actually, I'm interested now. Small Mawile. Oh my god, Mawile just dies to Thunder. Holy shit. Yeah, but some team building mistakes as well from Denver Diglets. You know, I think he's already lost the mental game, frankly. He's not playing up to standard. We'll see what happens though. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Thunder just one-shots Mawile. You know, sometimes you forget that Thunderous has a 145 base special attack, you know? And this thing was actually terrorizing OU. Yeah, that's a thing. Thunderbolt comes out, gets a para too, but that frankly doesn't matter. Thunderous is going to be faster than Hitmontop anyways. So we're going to see, Hitmontop is just going to die to the Thunderous. Okay. Landorus Therian is going to come out here. If Wiggly doesn't need to predict. Earthquake, Stone Edge into Earthquake probably should kill Scizor at this range. So, yeah. That's definitely true. No boots on Mandibuzz, by the way, too, is also an error. At least Ridiculous just brings one pair of boots. But like Wiggly is there's 3 mons here that definitely should be running boots that aren't. That's kind of crazy. Making that call out is like, wait, you know what? Let me. I need to, just give me a second. I need to check this now, cause like, what made her think that was a good idea? I mean, Clef can set up rocks. I guess Cobalion. Well, yeah, I guess Diancie wasn't coming. Maybe she thought Cobalion wasn't gonna come and Clefable wasn't gonna have rocks. I don't know. That still seems a little bit. That seems a little bit pretentious to me, or like not pretentious, like very brazen, I guess is the best way to describe that. Yeah, Gastrodon can't, also shouldn't, also doesn't want to stay in here. But frankly, I think at this point they kind of have to. Gastrodon kind of has to just to get the damage off on Rotom, which obviously is not going to be very good for the Volcanion. But there's always, you gotta get your tip for your. My man forgot about Levitate. Did he really forget about Levitate, or was he trying to predict something coming? Why did Earth Power come out there? That was, and he had Skull too. All right, yeah, the game's over. The game's over. Denver Diglett clearly lost his mind. I don't know what's going on here. That Earth Power made no sense. I guess you're really scared of Volcanion coming in and get back 11%. That's whatever. You still can go for Earth Power on the next turn. Gets that Toxic there, which is pretty nice, but. That was such an over prediction, and recovering on the, what is he? Oh my god. All right, yeah, I don't know what I think Denver Diglett is throwing. they're not switching anymore. I don't know. This is definitely not a good position for them as well. Gastrodon's Toxic, rocks are up. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Scizor are gonna come out, but it definitely dies to 2 Earthquakes, so, or just, yeah, Stone Edge into an Earthquake, yeah, it's definitely dead. So, yeah, this is, I don't know, Denver Diglett is definitely not playing very well today. Yeah, this free Earthquake, so, like, Scizor can go for Bullet Punch all it likes, but, the Scizor is dead, and then at that point, the game is over, because, what's gonna win? What's gonna win on the Denver Diglett's end? Gastrodon that's Toxic, Mandibuzz that will get Toxic, Thunderous that, maybe Thunderous, I don't know. But the Lando T is back at 100%, so like it doesn't have a way of muscling through anything anymore. Yeah, I mean if this was Nasty Plot Thundy, but like it might have worked, but well, if we'll see. Maybe a Stone Edge dodge can help. Going to Gastrodon there made no sense. Yep, because you're taking too much damage. Yeah, like even if it was Fizz Def Gastrodon, which it clearly isn't, like Earthquake was gonna come close to 2-shotting at the very minimum. Yeah, keeping your 18% Scizor, which is slower than everything. It can't get up rock. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, Scizor is gonna die to rocks. Well, it's not gonna die to rocks, but at that point, literally anything from anyone will kill it. So basically, is dead to rocks. Mandibuzz, I guess maybe, hopefully it doesn't take too much from Stone Edge, but I mean it's a Lando T, it has a good amount of, I think this Landorus Therian does have a good amount of attack invested into it, from what I can tell, so I think Stone Edge might kill. Yeah. Wow, that did very little, and we're gonna see the roost. So okay, you know what, Mandibuzz is gonna come in clutch for a little bit of time here, but I think Mawile is a very easy swap in right now, and it's gonna just absolutely go crazy. Free play rough, so yeah, at the end of the day, this is probably a loss, unfortunately. Rotom Heat's gonna come in here though, as the Mandibuzz goes back up to full. Mandibuzz, I guess, goes for default to get rid of that. We'll see though. We're gonna see the Toxic as the Mandos just goes for a foul play, but it's not gonna do much considering Rotom Heat does not have a lot of attack. We're gonna see the Volt Switch as well as Mawile comes in again. Can we just see the Mawile come in and get another kill, please? Actually, no. Mawile literally just wins here. Can we just speed that up a little bit? Yeah. Okay, Volcanion comes in too. I mean, Volcanion also will probably kill everything. Defog gets rid of the rocks, which is nice for it, for the Thundurus. But you know, there's a full health Landorus theory, and so yeah, unless this is Nasty Plot Thundurus and the Stone Edge misses, then I don't think this is a dub here. But yeah, this Thundurus is actually quite close to. It's actually pretty close to winning, actually, if it is Nasty Plot. But I'm not sure if it is. We're gonna see the U-turn as the Volcanion goes for sub. Yeah, not good. Volcanion's gonna come in, go for the Thunderbolt, but I'm pretty sure. Well, we don't know if Steam Rushing kills. I don't know how bulky this Thundurus is, frankly. But it should definitely come close to killing. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Thunderbolt comes out. We're gonna see a Toxic. We're gonna see Lando steering swap in as the Thundurus just goes for another Thunderbolt, trying to take out the Volcanion. He's swapping to Mandibuzz. Stone Edge is definitely gonna two-shot it, so yeah, unless we see a dodge here, or we see rocks come out. Okay, interesting. Stone Edge is going to come out. Side note: Wiggly has landed every single Stone Edge, so you know, good for her. But what the fuck? Thundurus is gonna come in here. Focus Blast is gonna come out. That does quite a bit actually for a resisted hit, but yeah, Stone Edge is gonna come out. Landing all 8 Stone Edges is definitely not standard, but yeah, we're gonna see Bullet Punch come out. It's not gonna kill, and that is the game. So we have the winner of Season 2, and that is going to be the Verbank Venomous, aka Wiggly. So congratulations to her for winning, getting a nice solid 5-0 at the end there. And yeah, she literally landed every single Stone Edge. To be fair, most of them did matter too. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. But yeah, thank you. Wait, hold on. I don't know. No, it's not outro yet. It's not an outro time yet. We need to talk about what could have gone better. So you know, let me just get this replay up here so I can look at this stuff. Okay, so I guess a couple mistakes that happened. First off, both players are being kind of you know, they both like disrespected the existence of Stealth Rock by just not bringing boots on a lot of things. So like Wiggly specifically had 3 mons. To be fair, she made the right call, but she also had 3 mons that were weak to Stealth Rocks, and you'd think she put boots on one of them, but no, they never came. Yeah, Clavable could have easily stuck on rocks here if they wanted to, but I guess Denver Nuggets did not want to in this game. I mean, it was putting a lot of pressure with Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Moonblast, but, you know, I think rocks would have mattered quite a bit more in this game. Being able to chip down the Volcanion was really nice. And if it doesn't take, you know, if it doesn't take him rocks chip, that means it doesn't have leftovers, so it's harder for it to do its sub-toxic stuff. So yeah, there's that. Denver Diglets as well made quite a few over predictions that I don't think were very necessary, so, like, let me see here. I'm trying to get to it. Okay, so yeah, for turn 1, I mean, first off, they lost Clefable. So, I mean, you know, I think at this point you had to lose something, frankly. So I do, you know, losing something was fine. So I don't think that was necessarily a bad play. These two flamethrowers, this over prediction, I don't understand. So, like, I think Draco was fine. You know, I guess, you know, the first flamethrower, fine, I get that. The second flamethrower was definitely a lot more suspicious, you know, because Draco Meteor was going to do a lot. I mean, look. At the end of the day, Scizor is like one of your main win cons, and if you're going to try to make that win, you have to, you know, kill the fire types. And so Scizor should, like, Noivern should have been going for Draco on this Volcanion turn 1 just to get rid of that Volcanion. Again, play to your win cons, people. Yeah, so the second flamethrower was definitely just way out of line, and the Draco miss really fucking sucked. So I mean, yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Blah blah blah. I get she should have gone Scizor immediately here, I guess, but I mean that's not. I mean it turns out it didn't matter anyway. So yeah, Scizor. So here, Scizor should have gone for Bullet Punch, or should have just predicted the switch and of Rotom Heat or whatever. So yeah, no, I don't know. I think Scizor should have just gone for Swords Dance here, frankly, and then went for a knockoff on the second turn. But you know, what am I? Because yeah, Hitmontop is not doing anything to Scizor. You know, it's not threatening at all. So it's just, you know. Mandibuzz actually does have the wherewithal to withstand Rotom Heat, but then it's a free swap into Mega Mawile, and then you get another kill. So, you know, as I said before, Mawile has a very solid matchup here, so, you know, it's able to get a lot of kills here. Yeah. What else? I guess there's the team building the blunder of having Rain Dance on the Thundurus Therian. I'm assuming it is for like the Rain Dance Weather Ball to help break through Rotom Heat. But yeah, you know, you guys gotta check your teams. It's not. I mean, it happens to me too. So like, it's not whatever. But like, yeah. Toxic here. I think it was a fine to Toxic here, but going for Earth Power really kind of sealed the deal at the end there. Because like here's the thought process, right? So I guess Denver Diglett was very scared of Volcanion coming in, so that's why they went for Earth Power, I'm assuming. But you know, like you're healing at like 11%, and if Volcanion comes in, you still get another Earth Power off, right? And if it does decide to go for Toxic, which, you know, because, you know, the Rotom Heat went for Toxic here, right? So it wouldn't have gone for Toxic if it did switch out to Volcanion. So in this hypothetical where the Rotom switched out, did not use Toxic on Gastrodon, and Volcanion came out, as you went for Scald, again, you get Earth Power off as it goes for Toxic. Like at this point in the game, Gastrodon needs to get Toxic because you need to get Gastrodon out here and just kill the Fire type. So you should have just gone for Scald, got a lot of damage on Rotom Heat, and yeah, so yeah, that was just... Yeah, I guess Gastrodon just calling out the Glaceon not going for Freeze Dry was very ballsy here, and it did work out. But you should have, if you're gonna be ballsy and stay in on this turn after this Glaceon goes for Wish, then you should have gone for Scald. Because if you went for Scald, you would have been able to catch the Landorus Therian, and then Thundurus actually has a fantastic matchup here, and actually could win. So yeah, you know, letting the Lander T going up back up to full basically sealed the deal, because Scizor at this point was not able to get back up to full, and yeah, at this point the game's over. So it's just, you know. But yeah, as things happened. Yeah. There's not much else to discuss. So, yeah. Yep, alright. I guess that's it for the video. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for UPDL Season 3. Later.